free koi fish. There they are. Watch them. Oh, it's 1, 2 in the morning. Look at them all. You guys see anything you guys like? Japanese koi fish. I see you. You guys like some color? That is not clickbait.
Hana Hui A Maui.
Aloha, my ohana. It is your boy back with another aquatic adventure. Now, if you're new to the channel, we talk about everything in the aquarium hobby. You guys saw the thumbnail, right? Free koi fish. That is not clickbait. Free koi fish. I'm going to tell you guys how you can get some of my beautiful Japanese koi fish from Japan for free. I'm going to give them to you guys. 2025, we're doing something new. Behind me is my 8,500-gallon koi pond, Tiki Falls, filled with some of the most beautiful imported Japanese koi fish from Japan. Yes, the motherland. And I want to give some of those to you guys. Check it out. Now, before we jump into this video, I want to send my sincere thoughts and prayers to all of those affected by the fires in Southern California. I've been getting flooded with tons of comments in my DMs on all my social media platforms asking me if I'm okay, because everyone knows I live in California. I live in Northern California, about 6-7 hours away from the fires, so your boy's okay, but I sincerely want to send my thoughts and prayers to all of those out there that are suffering and that are affected by the fires, man. It's tragic what's going on out there. So, behind me is my DIY pond. Remember how we were running the filtration system from the solar panels? We also had another filter that was in there, a box filter. I had to get rid of that or disconnect it all just because I needed a more powerful filter, because we have some beautiful Japanese koi fish inside the DIY pond. So we had to do a little swappy swap. I wanted to fully cover the top of it because I didn't want anybody to get inside there, especially a lot of cats that are in the neighborhood. So let me show you what we got in here. All right, we removed the cover, and as you can see what filter I have in there, good old SICCE, the all-in-one filter. I needed that in here because of the stock. Look at all those big koi fish, right? We still have the goldfish in there too. They're swimming around. There's one right down there. You can see him. They're kind of cruising around. But this right here is the highlight. Look at, you guys see anything you guys like? Yeah, you guys want one of these, 2 of these, 3 of these? Guess what? We're going to take a really good close look at them because they're right here. I can grab the net. We can take a look at them up close and personal. Let me go grab a net, okay? All right, so it's super windy out here, so if the wind affects the audio, I apologize up front. Hopefully it doesn't. I'm behind the shed here, so we got our net. Now, before I actually show you some of these beauties, you guys are probably wondering, how in the hell did you net a koi fish in 8,500 gallons? Well, there's a technique. It's called sleepy time. Yeah, when the fish go to sleep at night, half of their brain shuts off. They're kind of in a zombie state and they kind of float around in the bottom. I have some footage on how I do this technique. Now, the specific koi that I have here in the mini pond took me weeks. Yeah, that right there took weeks to get. I have to wait till around 11, 12 at night, sometimes 1, 2 in the morning to try to net one single koi. Now, I'm gonna show you some footage of me showing you how I do this technique, all right? Check it out. All right, my ohana, so I'm gonna try to sneak up on these koi fish. I wanna show you what I do. Now, it's about 12:30 in the morning here. I have my headlamp on. I kind of just take a look back here. I keep all the lights off. It gets kind of eerie and freaky back here. But as you can see, the koi fish are all kind of laying at the bottom of Tiki Falls at the koi pond. They kind of lay at the bottom. They kind of swim around aimlessly. They kind of bump their nose on a rock or something, but not hard. They're like in a sleepy state, like I said, zombie mode. And I always have a feeling someone's watching me over here behind the shed. So I always kind of take a look over there and kind of watch. I don't know, I always hear noises outside. So I basically just grab my big pan koi net and I will slowly put it in the water. And I'm going to show you, I'll give you a little example. Let's see if we can catch one of these. So as soon as I put the net in the water, they normally don't react. They're kind of just hanging out. So I go in really slow. I don't go in fast. I don't want them, obviously I don't want to hurt them. So what I'm going to do is pick out a koi fish, like the one I want to get. Sometimes they're not here. So like I said, it could take weeks to get a certain one. But here you can see my net in the water. And I'm slowly moving it to a koi. I was trying to get that yellow one there. but obviously it didn't work. They kind of wake up and they kind of swim off. But there is one right here, my Doitsu Showa. It's kind of hanging out. We'll see if we can kind of corral him. As you can see, they're still in a sleepy mode. You're going to see them kind of bump themselves. That's what I don't want. I don't want to hurt them or have them injure themselves, but he's just kind of hanging out right here. And I kind of take my time. I just keep the net there and I just wait for them. I'm hoping for them to swim right into the net. So I'll kind of corral them in the shallow end here. And I'm just kind of moving very slowly and come from underneath and he'll swim right into the net. Ooh, watch him. He's going to go crazy. Watch. Oh, there we go. We got him. So he may be awake now that he's in a net, but like I said, I don't make any sudden motions or movements. I just kind of let them ease themselves into the net. Now, this is a great time for me to check them out. I can check out the health of the koi. This is my beautiful Doitsu Showa. You can see how clean the lines are. This is a koi fish that I got from Koi Enterprise. Shout out to Koi Enterprise. All of his links will be down in the description below. And then you can see all the other koi. They just take off down in the deeper end of the koi pond. But this headlamp that I have on is actually really helpful. But you can see how beautiful my Doitsu Showa is. It's putting on some sides. It's very broad shoulders. I love looking at this koi. But yeah, we're going to slowly release him and let him go back into the pond. There he goes. Into the depths. But yeah, this is the technique I use to net a koi fish. It's virtually impossible to do it during the day, but there we go. I swore I heard something over here. Look at, I thought that there was an eye blinking at me right there to the left. Tell you, man, that's what happens when you watch too many horror movies, man. Your mind playing tricks on ya. Now you guys know how I manage to net koi fish. I got to do it at night, and I don't always catch them too. It's like a hit and miss kind of a thing. So like I said, the koi fish that I have in there took weeks for me to get. So let's go ahead and net those babies and look at them up close and personal. And you guys tell me which one you guys want. All right, so these are the first two koi I wanted to show you guys. This right here is a baby koi that was born and raised in Tiki Falls. Yeah, it's got that beautiful little red marking there. It reminds me of like a little red heart, and then all solid white, beautiful, creamy koi. These are, I love, look at the little armor plate pattern on the side of this koi. Let's see if he turns. There we go. We can actually see some of that armor plating I was talking about on the side of the koi fish, which makes it look really unique. Let me show you some of the others. We actually have a total of 9 koi fish and 1 goldfish. Check it out. You guys like some color? Look at these beautiful ones, huh? I got a beautiful kohaku and a lemon herewake. Look at how beautiful these are. You guys wanted some color, huh? Yeah, I'm really giving these away for free. Now, if you guys are wondering how I'm gonna give them away, hey, first come, first serve. You gotta be local, all right? I'm not gonna ship these anywhere, okay? So if you're nearby the Sacramento, greater Sacramento area, if you wanna take a drive, you gotta contact me on my social medias, all right? They're down in the description below if you're interested in some of these beautiful koi fish. I figured I'd give them away to my ohana first before I actually take them over to my local fish store and give them to them. So this is a little treat for you guys for 2025. All right, let me grab a couple more. Look how pretty they are though, huh? I had to stick with the butterfly theme right here. So this right here is another beautiful baby koi fish, butterfly. When I say baby koi, this was born and raised in Tiki Falls. Look how pretty though. See how the fins are like translucent and then they actually are solid too? Pretty cool looking, right? I like that look. It looks like a little, like, I don't know, like angel wings or something. And it's almost like solid white. It has a little bit of Benny or orange red down by the, you can see pectoral fin there. But really cool. Look at this beautiful Becco butterfly. Look how pretty, right? Look at those pom-poms right there on its nose. Those little pom-poms there. Yeah, pretty cool, right? That's how you can tell butterfly koi too. Pom-poms, these are 2 more. Look at these 2 feisty ones here. I got a Yamabuki Ogan, beautiful netting pattern, along with this other white. This white one here was a little bit unique. It has like a little reticulated pattern on top of it, which makes it look really cool, really unique, almost like a little stripping of a mohawk. It's really unique and different, but If you wanted a little bit more color and you like the color yellow, look at them all. Woo! All right, let me show you guys another one. All right, I had to net this one by itself because it's so unique. This is not a koi. This is a goldfish. It's a hybrid. I don't know if it's a hybrid between a shubunkin and an oranda, but it looks really, really different. And I mean, I'm going to be honest with you, kind of weird, right? It's been in the original Tiki Falls. It's when this one was born. Yeah, just downsizing the pond some, but yeah, it's a pretty unique looking goldfish. Believe it or not, it is a goldfish. And let me show you the last koi fish that we have. All right, this is the last of the Mohicans right here. This is a beautiful Shiro Utsuri. You can see that black coming in on this koi fish here. I absolutely love this one. It's a big one though. This is a big boy. It's probably around 14, 15 inches. Not gonna lie, maybe 16 inches. It's a big one. Thick too, thick. So let me go ahead and release this bad boy in here. I don't want to startle him, but yeah, we got 10 fish total, including the goldfish. Okay, so I had to bring the video in the house because it was super windy. Hopefully the audio doesn't mess up. I have my mic up top here, so it's got one of those little fuzzy wuzzy things over the mic, so hopefully it breaks the wind down a little bit. But I had to come in and finish the video. Now, if you guys are interested in any of my beautiful Japanese koi fish, get at me on all my social medias. The best way to contact me is through Instagram. So send me a DM, let me know that you're interested in whatever, and it's first come, first serve. And I will just hand them off to you for free. No charge, absolutely free 99 for you guys, my ohana. Other than that, you'll probably see me dropping these off at one of my local fish stores. So with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and my technique on how to net a koi fish in 8,500 gallons of koi pond. It takes a lot of patience, a lot of time, and a real late night. Take care, my ohana. I'll see you guys in that next video. Much love and aloha.
Hana Hui A Maui.